Hi guys, it's Heather, and welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas 2021 series. Today is day 1. We're going to be making this cute little snowflake card. I do not have posted on here yet for you guys to see. My printer's having a mind of its own. So this one came out the right size. This obviously did not. So the hostess code, let me get this up here so you can read it. The November hostess code is FNRHQ764, and that will be in the description box down below. It's down here on my video. It will also be on my blog post, so we'll have the measurements and the supply list. So let's get started. Now, we are going to be using the frosted gingerbread stamp set today. I know, odd set to be using today, but I liked it for this reason. I like the Happy Holidays. But I think they're actually supposed to be little pieces of candy right here, you know, that you can. I'm, however, using them on my background as little snowflakes. I thought they'd be perfect, and they were. It worked really well. So we'll set that right here. We're also going to be using the stitched rectangle framelits. You're going to want the 4th one out. So in your set, if you count out 1, 2, 3, number 4. Number 4 is the one we're going to be using. And if you count in from the largest, 1, 2, 3, 4, either direction, it's number 4. We're also going to be using from the holiday catalog, the wonderful snowflakes. Just love that iridescent color. That is so cool. I have one left in this package, but thank goodness I have another package because we've got a couple more things we're going to use the snowflakes on during this series. All right, we are also going to use one of the large rhinestones from the rhinestone collection that is in the annual catalog. The rectangle dies are in the annual catalog, and the gingerbread set is in the holiday mini. The December mini. There we go. So we're going to start off our card with a piece of Whisper White that is 8.5 by 5.5. And I thought I had already done this, but apparently I didn't, so we're going to do it together. We are going to flip our cutting blade up. We're going to score it on the 8.5-inch side in half at 4 1/4. There we go. Set this aside. We're just going to go ahead and fold that in half. Next, we are going to use some of the Seaside, Seaside foam. Let me double check the name. I'm sorry, it's Seaside Spray. I was so close. This is the Seaside Spray paper. This is a, just a sheet I had, and I'll tell you how wide it is because it fit in here perfectly. It's 3 1/4 inches wide. This was a scrap off another card that I had, so I had 2 of them. So that worked out well for this project. Let's go ahead. We're going to use our rectangle die with this. I'm just going to set that on. Now, if you put it up so it's only got about 1/8 inch at the top, you can get 2 out of this piece of paper. So it's 3 1/2. Oops, get this sandwich situated a little bit better. So it's 3 1/4 by 8.5. Pretty sure that's 8.5. I'll measure it when we're done, just to double check. Now listen, do not be rude. There we go. There we go. Pop that out. Oops, that way. We are done with the plates. Slide those on up out of the way. If you wanted to, you could actually cut this right here and have a frame for another card. Just keep that in mind. Okay, and the other piece, which has walked off. How does that happen? Seriously. Oh, it's stuck on Dora. Yeah, that's going to be all doggy hairy. We'll cut a new one. So the other piece you need, my dog must have come by and stacked electricity. It stuck with her. You're going to need a piece that is 1 inch wide. So we'll go 1 inch. We're going to get this in view. We're going to measure using the 1 inch over here on the right. So 1 inch by 5.5. That's this line right here. So there we go. But now we are really done with this. So we are going to heat emboss using white powder today. And we're going to use our Versamark stamp pads. I'm going to, actually I don't need this yet. Let's just set this over here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, we're going to use the Happy Holiday stamp. I'm going to really get this on here good because I don't think I got it good on my other card, my sample. There we go. And then set this aside. Don't touch it. Don't touch your Versamark ink. You want it tacky. Okay. So we're going to go along the bottom. I'm just going to kind of turn it different directions as I go. I'm going to go probably across 4 times. And then the same across the top. Didn't get that corner real well, but that's okay. Bring that one down a little bit. Okay, put our lid on. There we go. Now we're going to open this up. And I'm going to do my snowflakes first. So, I don't know what this is, actually. This was a jar somebody gave me. It has this little pop lid. A friend gave it to me to put my white powder in. I use my white powder all the time, you guys. And she thought this would just help me not be so heavy-handed. Like, that's going to help. But I thanked her, and I use it all the time now. So, huff on your ink. Make sure it's still tacky. And then, well, yeah, I guess it doesn't make me quite as heavy-handed now, does it? Okay. Good thing that these nails are going to come in handy for I can see. Now, after I kind of went like this, I took my piece of paper off to the side. I blew lightly on it. Okay, let's do our Happy Holidays. Oh, I didn't have. Oh, that should be good. It's obviously sticking, so. Well, except for this right. There we go. See if I can, you know, at this time, I'm going to actually use a little bitty brush because I can. I'm afraid my fingernail will touch it, so get all the loose out of there because I like that the way it is, nice and thick. So I'm going to take my lid off my jar here. And I always just do this, get the excess off. We're going to pick our piece of paper up so it's in the middle. We're just going to pour it right on back, our excess. How easy is that? Shake that off. You can't see I got the garbage can over here, but I do. Okay, so I'm going to brush this off because I can feel the powder. I don't want to heat that up and have powder all over my grid paper. All right. Here we go. You ready? Watch the magic happen. This is my favorite thing. there we go. Now we're just going to put it together. Okay, so I'm just going to wave this in the air for a couple seconds just to cool it off, like that. I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue. Remember, a little bit does ya. That's what I like about this. Probably more than I need, but you know, I'm making sure this sucker doesn't come off. Okay, we're going to center this on the card. Does that look centered? Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we're going to use our white dimensionals, and we're going to use 3. So we're going to put one in the middle, one on the right, and one on my fingernail, and one on the left. You know, I thought it was going to be hard to craft with my nails after I did them, and it's not. It's actually quite beneficial. So, kind of like that. You know, this is going to start, I start at the left to make sure it's all the way across. It is. There we go. So, all we have left to do is add our snowflake, which is right here. So we're just going to very gingerly just pop it out. How easy and quick was this? You guys, they're crafting along. You guys are doing a great job. Can't wait to see what yours looks like when you're done. If you change it up, I really want to see it. I love seeing everyone else's creations. So we're gonna pop that right there. And then we're gonna use our little rhinestones. There we go. Just gonna take that. I'm gonna put it right in the middle with my little pick tool. There we go. Quick and easy. Happy holidays cards for day 1. Thanks for joining me, guys. I can't wait to see it tomorrow. And on day 3, I'm going to announce my upcoming Tags Cards Bag class. And it will be an online exclusive from me. And it will be a video tutorial class. I'll have everything that you will purchase with me, the supplies, and you can purchase it, supplies and tutorial, or tutorial alone. So I'll bring you more information on that when it comes up. But until next time, guys, stay crafty, and I'll see you tomorrow.